What is this matter about?
Yeah.
What is the matter about?
This is a payment of compensation, land compensation, pending from Dalu. It is pending, but still I pray before your lordship to give some more time, since I have to collect paper.
Pleading is complete. You
Pleading
filed
not
your...
yet. Not yet.
You have not filed, Mr. Sengupta?
They have filed written, affidavit in opposition.
No, affidavit of opposition. You have not filed.
File.
It's filed.
Yeah.
On pre-made by the petitioner, list this matter after 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Oh, right. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10. I pray for 2 weeks' time.
Why?
Your Lordship.
Why?
We need some more time to prepare this matter, Your Lordship.
What is this matter about?
Your Lordship, it's a teacher matter when the writ petitioner has been terminated from the service.
On pre-made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, seeking time on the ground that seeking time on grounds of personal difficulty, that is adjourned. This is after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3. We pray for 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship. We need some more time to file the written argument.
What is required here?
We need some more time, Your Lordship. And for the petitioner.
2018 matter. And I believe this matter has been heard substantially. It's a part heard matter.
Yes.
Why are we keeping it?
Lordship, at the last date we have asked for to file the written argument.
Oh,
so
is it for filing? Oh, okay. Now
yes.
I know. Have you filed yours?
Your Lordship would prepare, we'll file it together with them, Your Lordship.
On pre-made by the parties, seeking time to file the written argument, matters adjourned. This is after 2 weeks.
Highly obliged.
From supplementary cost list, item number 1.
Yes, miss. Tell me.
Lordship, I need some time, Lordship, for this matter. I was quite unwell. I could not inform my friend also, Lordship.
The issue of maintainability is real.
Indeed.
On pre-made by the petitioner. All the respondents are here.
Yes.
Not objected to by the respondents. Matter is adjourned. List is same on.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
This is after 2 weeks.
Lordship. Lordship, like
You
Lordship.
purposely made your voice.
I've been having a flu after the program, Lordship.
It's hyper.
It's the weather, man. It's the weather.
Yes, it's a viral. Huh?
And I don't
It's a
get
viral
extra
issue.
pay for having a low voice, Lordship.
Right.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 2.
Also, we have received the affidavit filed by the APF yesterday. I'm praying for a week's time, my lord, to take instructions and file a rejoinder if necessary. Yesterday evening it was served, my lord, on behalf of respondent 1, 2 and 3.
Legal counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the
Respondent 1, 2 and 3.
affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent 1, 2 and 3 respectively has been received only yesterday, and as such some time is prayed for a rejoinder to be filed if so instructed. Respondent number 4 is also represented on prayer meet. This is matter after
2 weeks, my lord, I'll try to file the rejoinder.
2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
I'll oblige, lordship.
Item number 4.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the respondent, MPSC, respondent number 1 and 2. I'm praying if this matter may be listed next week, Lordship. Conducting counsel is, senior conducting counsel is arguing in this matter, Lordship.
2020 matter.
Lordship.
If we keep going on like this, in no time we'll realize that 5 years have passed by. Matter has not been heard.
No, Lordship.
What is this matter about?
This matter is regard to the appointment to the post of Ayurvedic physician under the Health and Family Welfare Department, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have applied for the post and there was no advertisement there was no mode of selection in the advertisement process, Your Lordship. We had appeared through personal interview where we came out as serial number 2 in the selected list, Your Lordship. Now the selected list was kept in abeyance, Your Lordship, and there was some averments that there was some nepotism, Your Lordship, in the mode of selection process, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, and upon inquiry being done, there was no case of nepotism, Your Lordship, and the MPSC respondent, Your Lordship, they had issued a notification saying that we have to take part in a written examination, Your Lordship. So that is the case, Your Lordship.
Selection process is over, and
Yes, Your Lordship, the selection process was,
then
there
you have
was
to
no more
again.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Lordship, this is the second round of litigation. This matter was initially filed. The same subject matter, same parties. So our stand, MPSC stand, Lordship, in this matter is this case is struck by res judicata.
On pre-made by the respondent, MPSC, not objected to by petitioner. Matter is adjourned. Recessing of the 1 week.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Item number 5.
This is with regards to the appointment of Nogmarship, right? Nogmarship dispute, Lordship. Now, my lord, may I start, my lord.
Please.
His Lordship. Now, this petitioner is the daughter and the son-in-law of the first registered Nogma of Gondangiri Amati, Lordship. That is annexure 1, the page 15. It's the first registered Nogma, Lordship.
All the respondents are here?
Yes, they are.
How many?
Yes, my lord, I'm there.
You are for?
I'm for the district council, my lord.
But who? Number 3. Oh, you're for number 3.
Number 3. Fine. Now, the late Jogen Sangma was the first appointed as Nogma of Gondangri Akeng on 8/8/1979, Lordship. And annexure 1, 2, and 3, that annexure 3, page 20, you'll find it is the last registered Nogma, Jogen Sangma Jingmi Michik, Lordship. Now, here the petitioner is the daughter and the son-in-law of that late Jogen Sangma and Jingmi Marak, Lordship. Now, after the death of Jogen Sangma and Jingmi Michik, the petitioner has filed an application.
Yes.
Petitioner has filed an application before the
petitioner is the son.
Petitioner is the one is the son-in-law. Kennedy Marak is the son. Yes, son of Jogen, and then
son
yes,
of Gondeng Sangma.
Lordship, Gondeng Sangma. And then Ripolis is the granddaughter of Jingmi Michik. They are brothers.
Okay.
Now, my lord, what happened in the year of 2015? These present petitioners have filed an application under section 8, Brigade 1 of Garo Hills Autonomic District Council Social Custom and Usage Ballistic Act 1958 for recognition and registration of Srimati Ripolis and her husband Jimbat Sangma as a successor Akeng Nogma to Jamatar Akeng, Lordship, Mr. President, to succeed the Nogma. However, your Lordship, the EM, Lordship, Girls Autonomous Council EM, that is, I have enclosed the order of the EM is page, order of EM is at page 53, my lord. They have rejected. They have they saying that Triple Jamatar Marak. Yes.
Page 53.
Page page 53, Lordship. I'll just read.
This is an appellate order.
Page 53, judgment in order.
Okay. So this is
a member of the executive member.
Yes, yes.
I see line.
Okay. So this is the order of the executive member.
Yes, page 53.
Our page number is different, my lord.
Your page number is what?
This is not. You should give a correct one. Last time also there was an order. You are referring to?
Annexure 7. Again, oh, there is a page number is mistake.
My lord, it will be difficult for us to argue the matter, my lord.
Why?
My lord, the page numbers are not telling what he is referring, and our page is different. It's an order of the Honorable High Court, and he is referring to the order of the EM. Let him correct. There was
Lordship,
an.
I will just
We have
xerox the same thing and will give maybe there is some slight mistake in the page number.
No page initial, my lord. He is referring to the EM order,
Yes,
whereas in our petition is the High Court's order. So when I will refer, it will be an High Court order, not the EM order, my lord. On the last occasion also, my lord, when the matter was taken, this matter was heard on length, my lord, by the other court, by Honorable Justice Aegis. Thank you. We made a request to my friend to give us a correct copy, so that it will not be difficult for us to argue the matter. At least we have the right to place correct facts, my lord. But from last time, my lord, my friend is not
We have
doing
by
that.
mistake, and I think we have given by maybe my learned friend. I will just xerox the same thing and give the copy.
This
Because
is
there
very
is some-
unfortunate to
some-
point
only
out,
some-
but it will be very, very difficult because the moment I took out, my lord, is a High Court order of the Honorable Guwahati High Court, and my friend is reading the order of the EM. When I will refer, my lord, it will not tell you with my lord's order, with the my lord's copy, my lord. Let it come up tomorrow, my lord.
I will just xerox the same copy and hand it over today only during the course of the day.
in course of hearing, there are counsel of the respondent 1, GHDC, of the GHDC, thus I oblique respondent 1, asserted that the copy that is in his possession is not complete, inasmuch as pagination is not proper, and as such it would be difficult for him to refer to relevant portions of the petition as and when the hearing is going on. Mr. P.T. Sawan, learned counsel for the petition, has submitted that the same was through inadvertence, and as such it may be as such has prayed that a correct copy may be allowed to be handed over to the respondents. Still, prayers allowed. Let the exercise be done accordingly within the next date fix. This is matter after 1 week.
Lordship, highly obliged, my lord.
Item number 7.
How? My lord, in this matter, I filed a miscase.
Item 8.
Our one is item 8. Both the matters are tagged together, my lord.
7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Which appearing is 7?
So the petitioner here in
Item
my lord,
7. You are in item?
Why?
is corrected, my lord. The same matter, my lord.
What my friend says. But the issue is, my lord, that it is a case relating to alleged supply of cattle feed for flash flooding for 74 days in 2014, my lord. And then they are saying that they have supplied the cattle feed, and for same 74 days the flash flood has taken place. Much after that, allegedly cattle feed has been supplied, and they are seeking money for supply of that cattle feed in 2014, my lord. We have taken some certain preliminary objections, etc. in the matter.
Why have you come before the Red Court?
Here, my lord, what happened, my lord? We have made a representation. These are all certified bills, my lord. Before going to the merit of the case, my lord, first my lord has to allow my application in the miss case, because the petitioner who was before this for substitution, my lord, the petitioner, yes, my lord, the petitioner who was before this honorable court was, my lord, he died of cancer. So now his wife want to substitute himself, my lord, or herself, my lord. So my miss case may be taken first, my lord. It is listed today. Miss case 168, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Kumar.
Yes, my lord. In this case, I have no objection. What objection I can have in?
Can you in this case 168 more? Mr. SD learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner who has preferred the writ petition numbered as WPC number 359 of 2021 is since deceased and his death was recorded as 6/12/2022 with death certificate issued on 9/2/2023 confirming the same. The deceased petitioner was survived by his wife. He has children
He has children. He has my lord. But wife is before this honorable court.
and children. In view of the pendency of the writ petition, the wife has now approached this court seeking to be substituted in place of the deceased petitioner as aforementioned. Accordingly, this application is filed with a prayer for necessary orders by this court. Mr. A. Kumar, letter AG, appearing for the respondent, has not raised any objection as to the fact of death of the said petitioner and also the veracity of the records, including the death certificate, and also to the fact that the petitioner herein is the wife of the said deceased petitioner. In fact, no objection is made to the prayer made by the petitioner here. Accordingly, on consideration of the submission made, the petitioner, that is Srimati Serin and Marak, wife of late Selka di Sira, is hereby substituted in place of the said deceased Selka di Sira as petitioner in these proceedings. Petition disposed of.
We'll correct the main petition.
To the main case response by virtue of the order dated 22 it passed in this case number 168 of 2023. The Srimati Serin and Marak is hereby substituted in place of the deceased petitioner. The registry is directed to correct the cause title accordingly. So how soon?
Next week, man.
Next week.
Hello.
On prayer made by parties, this is matter of 1 week. So 7 would be the same.
7 is
7 also is tagged.
8 crore rupees of claim for supply of cattle feed, my lord, in 2014 for 74 days of flash flood.
3 people has supplied.
3.
One has got a payment who
It's
has
a
not
fit
been
case
approached.
where lordship should order vigilance or CBI inquiry against all who have got the money and who haven't got the money.
Not only that, on the officers also. who are
Everybody,
involved.
everyone. I'm saying
someone is
everyone.
involved. Here, what happened?
This
my
is
lord,
a public
the
loot of
unfortunate-
public money.
One unfortunate thing happened. 3 of them was there who has supplied. Whether it is supplied or not is for the state government to verify it, my lord. But the person who has not approached this honorable court, he managed to get the bill passed.
So therefore, those who have approached the bill, the court, my lord, they say that since he has managed to get the bill passed, we should also be allowed to get the bills.
No,
But
that is not our petition. That is not the case in our petition.
2014, all raising disputed question of fact in the writ petition. They could have gone in suit. They know they have no document to.
Only my prayer is, Lordship may make an attempt next week to hear us and dispose. Only my prayer.
Yes, we are going to academics here. Article 17 as prayed for by party, places matter to 1 week.
Item number 9.
Morning, Lordship.
Yes.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, Mr. Paul is leading us in this matter, Your Lordship, and I'm praying for some accommodation, Your Lordship. He's having some personal difficulties, Your Lordship.
Lordship, if I may, Lordship, I am for respondent number 1 and 2, and Lordship, this matter has been going on since last August or September for final hearing. All pleadings are exchanged since then. Now they are enjoying a stay in the proceedings which are going on in the Human Rights Commission. I'm representing the Human Rights Commission.
What is the matter about?
Lordship, there was a complaint which was filed with us in the Human Rights Commission. Accordingly, we took cognizance of the complaint as per the mandate of the law, and in continuity with it, we had directed the Director General of Police Meghalaya to cause an inquiry, as we are empowered under Section 17 of the Act. And once the inquiry report came, not being satisfied, we ordered again in conformity with Section 17 itself that we shall go ahead to take the evidence of the complainant and the opposite party on oath and then proceed with the matter. Against that order, they had filed a writ, and the proceedings are stayed since then, Lordship. Since 2021, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Thapal.
My lord, here, my lord, again, if we can have this matter tomorrow, my lord, we can dispose it of. Here, my lord, the only issue that falls for consideration of this honorable court is whether, my lord, the complaint which they filed actually can fall within the ambit of human rights, whether there is any violation of human right per se. My lord, the complaint would show that there is no violation of human right at all. Plus, the basic allegation is, my lord, I as a police inspector, my lord, I had snatched somebody else's phone who was allegedly videographing something without there being any, my lord, requirement to do so. My lord, since we requested him not to do it and follow due process of law, my lord, he did not do it, so we snatched the mobile phone as he was allegedly not complying with the direction by the police officer. Now, against that, my lord, they filed an FIR. They filed an FIR, my lord. There was a counter FIR from our end. The matter is now seized by the Honorable CJM, my lord, court at the concerned district. Now, against that, my lord, they again went and filed, even though there is an FIR pending, my lord, some NGO, the representative of an NGO filed a complaint before the Human Rights Commission. Now, the only consideration, my lord, which falls for your lordships, before your lordship is whether snatching of phone can at all be termed as a human right violation.
But that would not be, you see, within the purview of this court, jurisdiction. See, you have to go before the human rights.
No, my lord, we have raised this issue.
State your case.
Correct.
Let the matter be, be procedurally
And my lord, the other aspect is, my lord, the human rights cannot proceed with this matter, my lord, when an appropriate court is already citizen of the entire subject matter. My lord, here the learned after FIR being filed, my lord, the matter has been forwarded to the learned CGM. The learned CGM is seized of the matter, and my lord is looking into it. Now, of course, my lord, I'm not really well equipped today, but there's a provision under the Human Rights Commission Act itself, my lord, where it says that when a matter is seized by any court of a competent jurisdiction, then the human rights, any proceeding before the human rights shall not proceed. Now, in spite of that, my lord, this human rights, the proceeding before the Human Rights Commission is.
We'll hear the matter next week.
My lord.
On premier petitioner, this is matter after 1 week.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 11.
Here again, my lord, we are seeking some time.
Why?
My lord, here actually I'm led by Mr. Paul. He's little unwell, it seems, today.
Criminal
he did
revision.
Not come to court.
What
it's
is
a revision, my lord, against the closure of
exactly.
my FIR, my lord.
Well, the scope is very limited.
Correct.
The
only thing is, my lord, whether the facts of the case actually warranted closure of the FIR without I being heard properly, my lord. Here, in this case, my lord, what had happened is I filed an FIR, my lord, and on a particular date, my lord, when the show cause was called from me, my lord, we filed an.
Thapa, I think you go ahead. I think you will be well versed with the matter.
I just need to seek some instructions, my lord, in this matter.
Instruction is required.
Kindly have this tomorrow, day after, as your lordship feel it convenient.
Not this week. It's just, I don't see any complicated issues.
Correct.
Of law being
Only, my lord, there's a bit of delay, if I'm not wrong, in this matter.
The only issue to be looked at is the discretionary power of the court, whether that has been judiciously applied, exercised or looked into.
I'm praying for some accommodation today. My lord, can have it tomorrow, my lord.
No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I have a division bench matter.
Correct. Day after, as your lordship please.
1 week then.
1 week.
But let's do it.
We'll do it, my lord.
On premier by the petitioner seeking accommodation on ground of personal difficulty by the Learned Counsel. Matter is adjourned. List is after 1 week.
1 week.
Item number 12.
My lord, item number 12 and 13, they are